Shaun Nordlie, Community Manager here at Hemlock Farms. The digital version of the May Hemlock News is now out. I should have got an e-blast last night about that. And then the paper version will be out middle of next week. So, and we start talking about the propositions and what's coming to the membership for a vote in July. So I want to go over those with you and start talking about this going forward until we do have the elections. So first one's maintaining our forests, which is the deer management program. And we have an article in there. This article was written by not only Hemlock staff, but also the USDA, which is who we use to conduct that deer management program. So take a look at that. We also will have a web page with just the facts on the deer management program in the next week or so. So that'll be out there so you can get more information about that. But just make sure that you understand what all this is, how we are managing the deer herd, and really that's the goal of the whole program. We also are setting up a time for the USDA and the Pennsylvania Game Commission to come out and talk to the members and be able to ask questions of those people about the deer management program, how it's run, the effectiveness and all of that. So once we have that date, we will get that to all the members so you know about that. Second one that we're talking about is the mailroom. And there's a Q&A here with Hannah McKenna from the mailroom and Alan Sweetman, who's the chair of the Planning, Land Use and Architecture Committee. And that was the committee that was tasked with the mailroom expansion. And that'll be coming to the membership in July as a CIF project. So that money is money that's collected when lots transfer, and that's something that they have to pay the previous year's dues, and then that money is in a fund that has to be voted on by the membership for projects like the mailroom. So that will be coming to you in July. It'll be using that money to pay for that expansion. So it doesn't affect your dues at all, which is a great thing for us. So we also have video that we'll be shooting and getting out here in the next week or so, where Hannah's taking more of these questions. We had people submit questions to the communications staff. Hannah's addressing those. So those will start in the next week or so, and then we've got a few of those videos coming out. I also want to let everybody know about the spongy moss spraying that'll be taking place here in the next few weeks. We've been alerted by our consultant that they're starting to hatch, so the time is nearing when we have to put that treatment out. Now that'll be by helicopter, the entire community, and it'll be early in the morning. Conditions need to be just right though, so low humidity, low wind before that can happen. But they're telling us they'd preferably like to do this the week of May 22nd or the week right after the Memorial holiday. So once we get a date and we're pretty firm on that, we'll let the membership know so you know what to expect and when it's happening, and certainly when that helicopter is flying around here, it gets kind of loud. So we'll let you know as soon as we know. And again, that's the entire community that will be sprayed with the exception of the lakes, the bus stops, and then Fawn Hill Park there. So, all right, I haven't had this guest in a while. And we know it's about time for her to get done with her plantings and all of that, so let's bring in Hannah McKenna.
Oh, thank God I made it.
You did.
I
Looking
know.
good. You got the shades on.
I'm dirty and everything. I was just planting at the mailroom, and I'm going to go to the front gate next, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Just want to doing those things for us, making us look good.
Okay, no problem.
What do we have to talk about today?
I just want to pop in to give a little infomercial about the situation has nothing to do with the United States Postal Service, but has to do with FedEx and UPS. Ever since last year, July, when they went to no more cross-referencing, and I'm not looking, we've been having a lot of trouble with the 4-line address situation. Our members believe that if they put their mailing address, such as like 2504 Hemlock Farms, that dictates that it's going to be addressed and shipped there. That's not the case. It's the vendor or the sender who decides how it's going to be shipped, whatever cheaper way that they're going to do. But anyway, here's the new cluster problem. We get a phone call about 4 days ago, from FedEx, from the supervisor, and basically UPS and FedEx don't want to deliver to private communities. So UPS has already started not going to some communities because we're private. We've got private roads, private, gated
Have to go through the gate.
Yeah,
Sure.
and it's just an issue. They don't like the cross-referencing. They're not doing it anymore. You know, we did the whole 911 route, but UPS is dropping a lot more off at our local hub, which is the Holy Hub. the
Okay, so
post
UPS
office.
started it last year, now FedEx is saying they're gonna start that now, or soon?
I don't know what FedEx is up to, because
Okay.
right now, we're having a lot of problems with FedEx. They did lose their contract with the Postal Service,
Okay,
okay, and UPS picked it up. So
Okay.
they're allowing us on their planes, since the Postal Service doesn't have any planes, so we did like kind of a swap. Hey, we'll take more of your larger packages, or your packages where you used to do house-to-house delivery, and they're not doing it. But anyway, the conversation that I want to discuss is FedEx. I'm not an authority on FedEx, but we did receive this phone call from the supervisor saying that unless their physical address is on that package, they are not going to deliver it. It's going to be returned. Bottom line. So FedEx basically jumped on the bandwagon. How does this affect us? People have to use their foreign line address. If a sender's database does not comply with a four-line address, I would like our members to, instead of putting their first name, put your physical address on there as your first name. Like I live at 103 Rodeo Drive. I'm not Hannah. I'm 103 Rodeo Drive.
okay,
Then in the last name part, I would put McKenna, and then I would put my mailing address, 2504 Hemlock Farms. You can use Lords Valley, Hawley, or Blooming Grove, 18428. There are some videos coming out that our HFCA Media Communications team are going to put out. Please, they're filled with information. Just listen, we want you to get your mail, we want you to get your packages. Listen to them and gain the knowledge. If you have questions, come and ask us. We want you to get all the stuff. It's just that we're telling you this because it's a crazy system, it's all messed up, and you got to get your physical and your mailing address on whatever format it is that you use. So if you put that on, and sometimes they drop off address because the shippers think that they know that what address is better for you than you would know yourself. So even though you give them the correct address, they're making mistakes.
Okay.
They're dropping off. That's why I'm saying put your physical address where your first name should go. So this way, there's no issues. They're not going to drop off something. So here we go again. I'm taking suggestions. I'm taking as much as I can possibly do personally. And like I said, you don't want your packages put in the lobby just for a come and pick up, because basically some people have been suggesting, oh, let's just dump everything into the lobby of the mailroom. No. I mean, I would want my package there.
yeah, there's nobody there when you guys aren't there, plus you're not watching that lobby area, so that's not a solution for us, so. Okay, so really the same thing that we went through with UPS last summer, those that aren't using the four-line address really need to start. And your suggestion is first name is your physical address, 119 Lookout Drive, McKenna, and then for the address, you're putting your Hemlock number.
Correct.
And then Lords Valley, Holly, 18428. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's all I have to say. Happy gardening. Thank you for taking the time to listen. I know this is a problem for everybody, but we're still working on the 911 thing. We're still working on some kind of solution. And thanks, everybody. Have a great week.
Okay. Thanks for the knowledge, Hannah.
Thanks, Shaun. It's good
You're
seeing
always
you
welcome
again.
to join us.
Be careful what you wish for.
Okay.
Bye, everybody. Happy planting.
Always great to have Hannah in here as a guest, and always entertaining, isn't it? Now let's go to Zappy with the Public Works update.
Good day, everyone. Mike Proctor, your Public Works Director here at Hemlock Farms. Let's head right over to the water company. Leak detection is in full swing. Our contractor and his crew have split the community into 4 sections. Their schedule is Monday through Friday, 6 p.m. to 12 a.m. Windy and rainy evenings prohibit them from detection, this being the stray noise factor. I will let the residents know when this procedure is complete. Main flushing will commence this coming Monday evening at 8 p.m. and will continue till 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. This procedure is being done in-house, meaning 2 DPW workers will move from day shift to night shift for a period of 2 weeks or until the process is completed. Another reminder, residents may experience cloudy or tinted water during the flushing process. Please let your water run for 5 to 10 minutes to let it clear up. If it persists for a longer period of time, please call Brianna at 570-775-4200 extension 113 to schedule a water tech to visit your residence to go over the issue. The 5 new analyzers and 3 remaining chlorine pumps are being installed today and Tuesday by our contractor in the 4 well houses and filter building. This is another improvement in the HFC water system. On to DPW. Our contractor Waco is moving right along on the pipe and paving project. 75% of the pipe has been installed, and Mother Nature is playing havoc with us on the second part of this project, which is paving. I will keep you all posted on their progress. Stormwater crews and vac crews are moving through the development and are tying up loose ends on smaller projects so we can concentrate on the larger projects through the summer. That's all I have for today. Please keep drying, and happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Thank you.
All right, thanks, Zap. A lot going on. Nicole, take it away.
Hey everybody, Nicole Bernesti, your Assistant Rec Director here at Hemlock. So just a few quick things today. Tomorrow, Saturday, is our indoor craft fair at the Steer Barn. So that's going to be from 10 to 4. If you haven't made it out to one of these shows, there's a lot of really cool handmade stuff, crafts. You can get some jewelry sets, blankets, you name it, from A to Z. So make sure you check that out tomorrow in the Steer Barn from 10 to 4. So let's talk day camp. So our day camp registration opened up last Saturday, May 4th. We had in-person registrations. People were outside at 4:15, 4:30. People love this summer day camp program. And we had people registering online. So things sold out very quickly. It's a very popular program that we have. So we're still finalizing all the details to see what spaces are available in what weeks and so on, because we do have to cap it out based on how many counselors we have. So right now I'm not confident in saying there's spaces here and there. I am confident in telling you week 1 we do have camp spots available, trip spots, and sports and craft after camp. So those are definitely available right now. But if you give my team and I another couple of days, we're finalizing everything, we're bringing on new counselors, so we hope to be able to open up more spots for everybody as the time goes on. So stay tuned for more information on that. And mark your calendars for Saturday, May 25th. All kinds of fun events going on at Elm Beach that day, starting with our annual Doris Ann Mooring Memorial 5K. Registration for that will be at 9 a.m. The 5K will kick off at 10 a.m., followed by our annual summer barbecue, which will start around 11:30, give or take, as our 5K participants start to come in, so we can get ready for that. Our cornhole tournament will start around 2 o'clock. That is in-person registration as well, cash only. It's $20 per 2-person team. And then our team is going to flip everything around, and from 7 to 9, we are going to have a bonfire on Elm Beach, and we are going to have music with Billy Spanton that night as well. So mark off the whole day and night. Saturday, May 25th, come join us at Elm Beach. And everybody have a great weekend. Back to you, Shaun.
Can't believe Memorial Day is almost here. Thanks, Nicole. That's all we have this week. Everybody have a good weekend.